In this episode of Sailing Appalachia, we're going to install the Bimini to the rear handrail, the stern rail, so to speak. So I know these how-to videos are probably even more boring than my sailing videos, but I'm hoping that you get something out of this. There's a lot of other videos I've used in the past to learn how to do what I do, and maybe I can pass it forward. Again, it's not about subscription rates, obviously. It is nice when you subscribe. It does show that there's some appreciation for the work involved. But it's about the sailboats, and it's about sailing. So, that being said, I'm going to make these videos a little shorter so that they're not as boring, and hopefully you'll learn something, and we'll go from there. I got a little clicker thing to remote control the iPhone, and guess what? Now that the stern rail's installed, we need to figure out a way to hook up the Bimini. It should still be fine on the tracks where it would normally install. But remember, we removed the rear installation feet, whatever you want to call it. And we're going to replace it with this. So let me horse this Bimini up here. Bimini? Horse this Bimini up here. Good Lord, I wouldn't watch these videos. It drives me nuts. Anyway, and see where we need to attach it so that it works properly. This is where I need expert help. Expert help. No, I think if you loosen this, it must be. It is. It's bottom down. Yeah. I think we're good there. I like the height in the back. We're getting in and out of the boat, swim ladder. I like the height in the front. It'll dump the water down. No, with the pop top up. They didn't try that. Let's try the pop top. See where that hits. Yeah, that's good. So forward really isn't that bad. You'll have the vinyl top. Well, that took 20 minutes. So go ahead. It's one thing you don't want is this slamming closed. Okay. It's pretty homey. Homey. This is the part that sucks. I hate drilling holes in a boat. I hate drilling holes in my new stern rail, but I keep reminding myself that this is progress. So, bear with me. You can't really tap it first, even though that would be the smarter thing. So we'll drill a small diameter hole first, then go from there. maybe. Where's... Okay, I'm gonna have to tap it. Okay, so got a little tap spot on there. Still not, I need to tap it deeper. Okay, plan B. Come on, fingers. If you hold this for me, it should contain the drill bit. If you can hold it tight right there. If not, I can clamp it. Nah, it's still not working. I'm gonna have to do something else. Okay, smaller diameter bit. That should work. Huh, what am I saying? I tried. Trying to drill a bowling ball. Okay, nope. It's funny, it starts to bite, then it takes off. There we go. Calm down a little bit. Nope. It's still wanting to come off center. Okay. What plan is this, F? Okay, Phillips head screwdriver. Best punch you can have, I guess. I'll go up in diameter size now and drill bits. I don't want to go all the way through the stainless tube until I'm at one of the larger diameter drill bits, because I don't want the smaller diameter drill bit to arc or curve and make the second hole, the backside hole, out of alignment. Looks a little better. A smaller screw would fit down in this area better, but I don't know, man. Anything smaller than a quarter would worry me. So, time to drill more holes. I hate drilling holes and stuff. I know, it's a necessary evil. Well, supposedly. I still hate it. Stainless is a pain in the butt with these cheap drill bits. I don't know who makes good drill bits anymore. I think they all come out of the same hole, to be honest with you. They're all junk. Try it from this side if I can keep it level, not eat it out. There we go. Okay, lock washer and 1/4 inch bolt. Well, they line up. Not too bad. I like it. Is it me or just... No, I don't know if it's because I'm getting older or what, but I drop everything twice. I don't know. Be neat to come up with some way to make my fingers magnetic. Of course, then I'd probably never be able to let go of anything. Yeah, never mind. There's probably a lot to that, psychologically. Okay, I know. Pliers when I should be using a wrench. Go ahead and chide me now. But I can do this without stripping it out. Famous last words. And I don't want to collapse that tubing, so just get it, yeah, to where the threads are through. Well, that's not coming loose. Good Lord. Now I will take it loose though, and I'm going to butyl tape behind it because water running down into the screw hole, and then guess where it's going? In the lazarette. So I love these little Bimini connections. Thank you, the gods of eBay. There. I'll give you a closer. So, and the reason I went with this attachment instead of a screw is I can pop this out and raise it up if I need to come out of here for some reason, because that's really my best means of exit. So again, we'll put some butyl tape behind it, put it back, and then do it again. Do the other side. Remember the leftover butyl tape from the stern rail install? It's going on here. Well, we'll try. We'll see. If it gives me too many fits, then I'll just take it off. But I think it's good. So. Again, I want it to get squishy. Squishy, squishy. Then take the razor knife and trim out the excess. So. Put a little indentation in it. That might be too much, but hey, that's okay. When in doubt, add more. Ew. Yuck. Yeah, I don't want that in the threads. If I can help it. Yeah, don't lose that. Thaddeus. Or that. That's the spring to it. I think I'm going to have to start putting a tarp on the ground or do something. I'm hoping I'll get this new boat garage finished. I won't have to fight this stuff so much, but I'll still drop it. I have got a master's degree in dropology, it seems. So. Anyway, like most of the projects I do, I want to make sure that I pull this down equally so that we don't bend or warp, in my Southern Appalachian twang, warp anything. So, again, dropping it. Jeez Louise. Oh, God. Oh, I'm just doing so good not to say bad words. You should be proud of me. Okay. We're drilling those holes to be very close to the diameter of the screws, bolts, machine screws, whatever you want to call it, we're using. I'm hoping in time that'll keep the wiggle factor from messing it up. So we don't need the wiggle factor elongating the holes in our projects. So let's try not to attach this with grass. There. And instead of boogering it up, you'll be proud. I got the right wrench. So I will tighten this up while you run to the refrigerator and get an adult beverage or whatever you choose. See you in a second. We want to make sure we get all of our metal shavings off the boat too, because last time we didn't. So more CLR, calcium lime and rust remover. Anyway, hey, it's squished out. Even squished out here. Fingers out of the way. That's what we want to see. That will be nice, very nice and waterproof. You see a little bit of squish out there. Ooh, I'm gonna have to run and get my hair and nails done again. Anyway, get this cut out with a razor knife, and we'll move on to the other side. But I dare say there won't be any water going in behind that. Okay, moving on. Quickly, I went ahead and backed this nut off so you can see the butyl tape there. But I don't think that's enough, so we're going to wrap a little piece around it and then squish it with the nut, because it can run down the back and into the hole. I'm going to try and do this one-handed. It's probably not going to work, so I'll get the tripod. But I want to roll this out into a small line. See all those years of playing with Play-Doh paying off. And then I want to put it behind the washer. This one's squished out great. So let's see. You can see the butyl tape in there. Okay, to squish it. I ran out of daylight. So it's pretty straightforward. Drill the holes, butyl the tape, tighten everything down. So it looks like a really good fit. It's sturdy. No complaints. So I think the next project we'll move to, I'm not really sure. Well, I know, do some cleanup. This boat doesn't tolerate being dirty. It seems to want to stay. But probably the bilge in the lazarette. I want to get it situated so that I can put the gas tank in there. You see a lot of MacGregor 26S owners talk about the gas tank issues with the lazarette, and that it's such a deep lazarette. The gas tank's all the way at the bottom, and it's hard to get out, and yada yada. So I think we're going to try to fiberglass some tabs in using our backing material, and then a nice fiberglass shelf. So stay tuned for that. And the table, we'll talk about that in the next video.